without. Money, you know, food, although you might not know what's up. Clothes, nice shoes. My car is 18 years old. I really love being a teacher. Really love it. I would do this for free, which I almost do. Tonight I was not supposed to be bitter. Tonight is for celebrating these beautiful, beautiful children. Some of them have worked really hard. Some of the rest of them, not so much. So see if you can figure out which ones. And if you hear weeping or crying off stage, please just ignore it. Thank you.
When I think that, oh shoot, I messed up. Hold on. I'm good. Okay, so when I think about the way, when I think about what I want to do with my life, I'm pleased to report that I have many dreams. Some people may dream of being astronauts, or in the case of this class, criminals. But my dream is even more spectacular than that. I'm going to be a brain surgeon. Why a brain surgeon, you ask? They get paid a lot of money. One of the most fun brain surgeries is called the lobotomy, and I'm not talking about the forbidden salsa dance. That's lobata. They kind of sound similar. I have researched this on Wikipedia. So, first incision is made on the vertex of the cranium, after you shave their head, of course. If you don't shave their head, it won't work. An incision on the vertex with a very, very sharp knife. Using clamps, you gently pry the two halves apart of the skull. And then it makes like a, well, actually, it probably doesn't make a noise, but if it did, it would be like a schlump crack. But, so you look at the brain, there it is. Oh, don't poke it, even though you might be tempted. I won't poke it. The lobotomy involves severing the corpus, colli something. And it's a little bridge that goes from one side of the brain to the other. There it is. And then very, very carefully, ever so carefully, you snip it. And then all done, your personality is changed forever, and you slam it back together, and then you boop, 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 sew it up, and then you slap a potato on top. And then when you're stupid and you don't recognize that Caleb is the worst human ever. Don't interrupt my monologue, Caleb. This is my monologue. This is what he does, y'all. He talks over people. It's one of his many, many awful qualities. Here's some more. Okay, so he thinks he's so hot, right? Every mirror we pass, Caleb's looking at himself like, am I still hot? Did I get hotter in the last 25 seconds between the last time I looked into reflective service? Oh wow, I did. He's got this mirror app on his phone. It's his favorite thing to do. I'm hanging out with him one time, and he looks on his phone. He's on his phone the whole time. And I look over, mirror app.
But it was not.
It was! You were looking at your mirror app for 5 minutes straight. What were you even looking at?
You're such a liar, London.
He checks out his own butt. I have never seen a guy do this. I don't think it's normal. Seriously, y'all. It's not even healthy. I swear we'll be walking along and I look over and he's like craning his neck, like, still got it. What is that? What? Oh, and another thing he does that's totally annoying, he looks at other girls while he's talking to you. Like, you're talking, right? Face-to-face communication. I'm telling you about my day, like, hey, Caleb, yeah, algebra's a total disaster right now. I want to eat a jar of termites. I watch him and his eyes slide right off of me into some other chick. Like, my face is a slip and slide, right? Like, whoop, right off my girlfriend's face onto some other chick. I'm like, boom, right here, talking about termites. Look at me. He gets out his phone, mirror app. In conclusion, Caleb is a loser. Thank you.
Alright. You guys may have heard some crazy things from my ex-girlfriend, but like, whatever, right?
Is that your whole monologue? Is that all you came up with?
This is what she does.
No, I'm seriously impressed with your awesome monologue, Caleb. It's incredible. Genius at work.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you about my ex-girlfriend. Alright, so...
Is it tough to talk without looking at yourself?
Shut your mouth!
You probably need a mirror. Your hair's really messed up.
You are a demon! My hair's fine, you're so wrong.
Okay.
Alright, my turn now. At first, she seems cool. But then she opens her mouth. After she opens her mouth, you're like, ow! Make it stop! It's like the whole time, it's just like a jackhammer. It's just right in your brain. And I mean, I have to look away. Because I have to preserve my sanity. Because she's just like, OMG, 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 OMG. And then she talks about people you don't know. It's like, oh my goodness, like Amanda talked to like Lila, and then she talked to like her best friend Jessica, and he talked to her boyfriend's second cousin Matt, like, OMG, OMG, OMG. I mean, I have to look away because I have to make it stop. It's destroying my brain. So, I do look away. I admit it. But I dumped her. And now I'm a free man. It's like every day is a beautiful picnic. I wake up in the morning and I'm like, am I dating London? Nope. And then I burst out of bed like I'm running through a meadow. And so my life is good now. Boom!
You can't say boom after your monologue.
I just did. Boom!
I'm supposed to be third, I think. Am I? Is it my turn?
Yes.
Okay. So I just moved here this week, and I guess people have been working on this for a while. So my earliest memory is when I was 4. We were skating on the swings in the park near my house, and it was really fun. The end.
Hey, Marty.
What?
Is that your whole thing?
Yeah.
Can you maybe expand on that,
No.
please?
So we were in the park, and it was very fun. And I saw a squirrel. The end.
I think it's my turn actually.
I'm 4.
We're on 5 actually.
That's because Caleb went early. I'm 4. You go after me.
We're on the 5th monologue. This is the 5th monologue.
Oh,
I'm going now.
oh.
Step off.
So it's like
That.
that.
It's like that.
That's what I thought.
I'm going to tell you about a time in my life that was very sad. When I was little, we had a little dog named Rambo. He was so cute. Dude, Rambo dies, y'all. Spoiler alert. Oh yeah, it's crazy. She goes through this whole thing about how much she loves her dog, then bam, postal worker runs him over. Blood everywhere. Nobody saw it coming. Neither did Rambo. Period. I've had a traumatic experience listening to it every day for the past month. I love my dog. My dog is so cute. He's got a little black nose. Whatever. Get to the killing. Get off the stage. You don't need to tell the monologue now. They know the ending. I'm telling my monologue. Fine, fine. Don't mind me. I'll just be over here waiting for the number 5 person. Waiting for my turn to go forth after the number 5 person has already gone. I'm going to tell you about a time in my life that was very sad. When I was little, we had a little dog named Rambo. He was so cute. He had a black tail that wagged so hard I thought it was going to break off. Frisbee was his favorite sport. Vroom! Ah! Bark, bark, bark! He's gonna die! My baby dog! And even though he had short, little stubby legs, he ran so fast. Not fast enough. Alright, fine. I quit. Thank you. Nice work. So, it's like this. You might not know this about me, but I've got a lot of talent. Yep. Agree with you. Boatloads of talent. Boatloads of talent. What is my talent, you ask? What is it? Just I discovered at an early age that I'm a great singer. It started in church. The preacher asked me, "Is there anyone in here who'd like to sing this hymn?" And I raised my little hand, and I was like, "I'll try it." I was so nervous, y'all. I was shaking. The only time I'd ever sung before was in the shower. In the shower, y'all. So I get up there, and I look at all those people in the congregation, and you know what? I just want to make them happy. Make them happy by not singing. So I start out, and I just feel it. I'm feeling something now. I am a child of God, and He has sent me here. And I stop. So I look out again. Hey, are you almost done? Because we got a lot of other people to get to, and they're just waiting. And they all applauded. And that was the best experience of my life. Thank you.
So, no one told me we were supposed to memorize this. So,
Yeah, I did.
I didn't hear that, dude.
We've been working on this for 3 months.
You can't, like, expect me to be listening to you, dude. That's not fair to me. Whatever. Anyway, I got my paper here. I'm gonna do this monologue thing. So this one time, my friends and I were like gonna go steal some garden gnomes. Everyone knows what garden gnome is. It's like a little dude. Anyway, so we're gonna go steal some garden gnomes. This is kind of dry. We don't have water. Anyway, is this a required grade? Do I have to do this?
We've been working on this for 3 months.
That's not the answer to my question.
Yeah, it's a required grade.
Like, dude, this is like false advertisement. You didn't put it in the course description. This was supposed to be like fun, like hang out, you know, watch some movies. This.
Are you holding a roll?
Yeah, I'm hungry, dude. Like, these people are eating, we're not even eating. Can we get the servers in here? Let's like equality. All right. Okay, so my monologue, we're garden gnomes. I think we covered garden gnomes. Okay. This is like serious though. I wanted to do like a more serious monologue, so you guys would be like crying. My friends and I are gonna go steal some garden gnomes, and I got this friend. I got 2 friends. One friend's Jameson, and he's like insane. He's deviant, right? But the cool thing about him, he's got a sweet truck, and he's like, dude, yes. And I'm like, what? He doesn't use a lot of words, so you just kind of have to understand him. He's poetic. Anyway, I'm like, what? And he's like, gnomes. And then I knew what he was talking about. Let's do it. And so then there's this other kid, my other friend. His name's Burma. Thing you need to know about Burma, he's got like mental problems, right? He's very open to suggestion, if you know what I mean. Like, you tell him to run into a wall and he's just like, oh, boom, like knocked out, right? It's just, he's got a lot of brain damage. It's really cool. So we get into Jameson's truck, we're really stealthy, lights off, and we're driving, we're going real fast, and there's this jogger. And a jogger, like, we don't have our lights on. This jogger's just running, like a crazy person just running, you know. And we're like, move, dude, and he doesn't move, and so we like almost hit him. Anyway, we're driving along, and we see these garden gnomes, jackpots, 7 of them, beards and all, hats, little faces, garden gnomes. And I don't know what it is, these people, garden gnome enthusiasts. Where do you buy 7 gnomes? I don't know. But anyway, I'm like, Burma, we got to get all of those gnomes. And he's like, oh, just jumps out. And he I'm like, don't scream, dude. And lights come on, and he's running, and he just starts running away because person starts coming out of the house and just starts running the opposite direction. Like, no thinking, just opposite direction, and we didn't see him for 3 days. Like, best Forrest Gump impression ever. And Jameson, he just floors it, and I'm like running after him, like jumping, holding on to the side, and so anyway, I'm like holding on, and it was like an action movie, cartoon. Anyway, hold on, Officer Dooley here. Would you mind checking to see if Officer Dooley's out there? No, that's YOLO. All right, so I grabbed the gnome, and I just like, we book it. This is fast forward, guys. I'm on another gnome expedition. We lost the 7 gnomes. This is a new gnome situation. New gnome, and I'm grabbing him, and I pull him, and he's shackled to the ground. I'm not kidding you. What has our society come to? We can't even trust people like with garden gnomes. We're shackling them to the ground. Paranoia, man. I don't get it. Anyway, so I'm like, abort. Lights come on, motion lights. It's crazy. Hold on a second. I gotta turn the page here. I don't remember the rest of this. And the cop's like, I got you now. And I'm like running, and I tell Jameson, drive. And, same thing. I'm holding on, and the cop's like, I just want to talk to you. And we're like, we don't communicate with language. And we just jump the curb, and we're over like 30 hedges. I don't know why they put hedges there. They should know this is not going to stop Jameson's truck. Jameson's truck is huge. They need to understand that. Anyway, we're running over lawn ornaments, people screaming at us, dogs. We might have gotten their dog too if you haven't already gotten hit. Yeah, we're just like flying, people throwing babies out of the way. That was it. High five.
I just want to weigh in here the whole Caleb London thing.
Jesse,
What?
you're supposed to be doing your monologue.
I am doing my monologue. I worked so hard on this. I'm totally off book.
All right.
I just want to weigh in here the whole Caleb London thing. Alright, y'all. I had a front row seat to this nonsense. Nobody cares about your problems, alright? Like, if that's all you're talking about, you gotta switch the topic of the conversation. Hey, how was your day? Well, I got a new pimple in the middle of my back and it's driving me crazy. Nobody wants to hear that. Ugh, what would your man say? Oh, that's nice to know. Thanks for sharing your back pimple problems with me. I feel so close to you now. He's not gonna say that. Allow me to help you. Here are some fascinating things you got to talk about. Television shows featuring the work of the Mormon Tabernacle Choir in Studio C. Global disasters, funny things animals do. That's what you want to talk about. And last, Caleb's fine. I don't care if he's checking himself out. He's just doing what I do. And scene or whatever.
Isn't it funny how the voices in your head talk to you sometimes? I've got 2 voices, actually. The first one, my favorite one, is Taylor Swift. I know, that's crazy, but it's so great having Taylor Swift in my head. She's always like, you're such a strong man, you can do it. Oh, it's awesome. It's like the best, I love her. She's like on my shoulder saying things like, just shake it off all the time. It's like magical. So, then I envision like, taking Taylor home to my house, showing her my life and being like, this is my life. And she'd be like, oh, your life is so awesome, because we're such good friends, me and Taylor. Anyway, and then I worry that maybe she might like start getting bored with my life because I'm just like an ordinary guy. So that's when I need to kind of like thrill Taylor. So this one time we're like at Macy's and I see this sweater. I'm like, hey Taylor, how cool would it be if I stole this sweater right now? And she was like, no, don't shoplift, don't shoplift. I was like, okay, Tay. So what I did, so I walk up to the counter and there's this really nice lady there. And she was like, hey, can I help you with something? And I was like, sure. And then I started making my eyes kind of get all crazy. And then like I faked having a gun. And I was like, give me all the money now! And then Taylor was freaking out. It was hilarious. It was so good. And so then, I tied the lady up with like a scarf or something. And I take all the money. And then I'm like, Tay, run! And, the whole time we're running the parking lot, she's like screaming her beautiful like Taylor Swift scream. It was gorgeous. Let me tell you, Taylor is an angel. Anyway, we get in the parking lot, and then there's this guy there, his mall security guy, and he's like got this small little car, it's like 3 feet long, and he's chasing us in the parking lot, and so then we like pull Yui and drive headfirst right into him and smash the front of his car, and the whole time I'm like screaming, I'm like, I'm insane, I'm gonna do this, and the whole time he's like screaming and crying, like I've got a line, you kids. It was hilarious. So then we jump in the car and drive home. The whole time home, I'm whispering Taylor Swift and just like saying, Tay, you're never gonna get bored of me. And I think she really liked that. Anyway, she's gonna be super excited about what we do next. It's gonna be so good. Anyway.
Hold on 1 second.
I know you're hurting out there. You got troubles. Your parents don't understand. Your teachers are giving you homework. Your dog is standoffish lately. Maybe you don't even have enough money to buy a Lexus. But what can you do? You're just one person, and the world is so big. My heart is hurting for you. I want to help you. I want to see you succeed. I want you to look in the mirror and say, heck yes, I am a sweet piece of love. I want you to go out there on that basketball court, on that tennis court, in the swimming pool, in that classroom, in that Burger King. I want you to believe in your own brilliance. Yes, you, all of you, you are brilliant. You don't believe me. You say, Morgan, I hear what you're saying, but I'm scared. Don't be scared. Fear is holding you back. Take that fear, crumble it up into a ball, and set it on fire. And then eat it while it's on fire. Will it hurt you? It's just flaming fear. It'll only hurt you if you're scared of it. I'm telling you the truth, because I love you. I want you all to look inside yourselves now. Close your eyes. Close them. It's dark in there, isn't it? Ask yourself this question. Who am I? What do I want to be? How do I succeed in life? Because life can be scary, friends. Life can be like a giant mountain 10,000 feet taller than the giantest mountain on earth. And this mountain has trolls on it. Thousands and thousands of trolls with axes. And some of them have magical powers. And they're hurling boulders at you and sending fireballs down. How are you going to climb the mountain with all these stinking trolls? Let me tell you something now. Listen up. Are your ears open? Are they? You'll never climb that mountain without my latest series of self-help videos. What? That's it, Morgan? That's all you need? Yes. Your first question. How do I make it? The title of my first video was called How You Make It. Coincidence? No. Your second question. How do I survive these trolls and climb the mountain? My second video was called Dodging Fireballs and Kicking Butt. Lessons on the Mountain. Wow. I'll take cash and money orders and I'll be available after the show.
Hey ladies, I'm single. Hey, chill, I got more. It's poetical, I promise. Ladies, just look at me. You probably think I got a girlfriend. I'm not gonna flex right now because I don't want to embarrass any of these other dudes up here. But rest assured, if I did, you'd be enthralled. That's right, I said it, enthralled. Along with my musculariness, I have many other features. soulful eyes. Just look at him. I want you to picture a candlelit dinner and me sitting across from you. I'm staring at you hard and giving you this look. You see that in my eyes? The soulfulness? In some countries it's illegal. I get stopped at the border and they're just like, sorry man, we have to defend our women. And I'm like, that's okay, I'll just close them. And they're like, okay, come on in. The next feature is this, soft kissable lips. And they're all natural too. I know some guys that are putting on like lip collagen and that kind of stuff. Not me, these are all natural. My last most important feature is my ears, because I'm gonna listen to you, girl. You wanna talk about your dreams? I'm listening. You wanna talk about how you wanna be a backup dancer for Beyonce? I feel you. You wanna talk about dental school? Yeah, I'm here. But then you're not gonna need to talk for long, because pretty soon I'm gonna be back looking at you like this. That's what I'm saying.
Why hasn't J.K. Rowling written any more Harry Potter books? I mean, what else is she doing with her time? She's J.K. Rowling. She should be writing more Harry Potter books. So that's where I come in. Maybe she just needs a little bit of help. Maybe she just needs some more ideas. So here's what I'm gonna do. Next time she makes an appearance on the Today Show or whatever, I'm just gonna charge the stage. And I'll have to do it fast because they're gonna have bodyguards or whatever. So I'll just charge the stage, right? And I take out my ideas and I just throw them at her. I'll just be like, write more Harry Potter books, dang it! I bet she'll love that. So she picks up the ideas, right? At this part, the bodyguards will probably have me and are punching me, but J.K. Rowling just holds up her hand and she's like, wait. And she looks down and she reads them aloud. Harry Potter and the Divorce Attorney of Doom. She looks at the pages. Harry and Ginny are fighting. Harry's losing his hair. He's out of shape. The magic is dead. Not the actual magic, just the attraction between them or whatever. So they both cast love spells on each other, but Hagrid shows up for a surprise visit and boom, love triangle. Harry to Hagrid, I have feelings for you. Hagrid, oh no, it can't be. I can't deny it anymore, Hagrid. Harry! It's Ginny, she's there. She turns to Hagrid. Your beard reminds me of a warm, fuzzy bear. Let's cuddle. Hagrid's like, what's going on? Harry and Ginny start fighting. He's mine! He's mine. Slap fight, Expelliarmus, Cruciatus curse, everyone's crying. Somebody appears for the Ministry of Magic, a voice attorney. Voldemort. Whoa! Harry's star goes crazy. What? I thought you were destroyed. They gave me a new job, Harry, the boy who lived, but couldn't make his marriage work. That's when he says, I also happen to be a marriage counselor. Counselor! Boom, they're in his office talking about their feelings. There's a truth spell on them. Harry says, I've always been in love with Hermione. Ginny says, I knew it! I'm still in love with Hagrid! Whoa! So they divorce. Harry moves into a one-bedroom apartment with Neville Longbottom. Ginny goes and lives with her parents again. They do a lot of binge eating. The end. So I'm pretty sure this would be awesome. Now I can just get to J.K. Rowling.
I'm a little sick and tired of people dissing London, okay? She's not the one who ruined that relationship. I'm looking at you, Caleb.
Oh, dude, hey, is this a monologue?
Absolutely.
I don't remember hearing this one in rehearsal.
I'm pretty sure I rehearsed this and you weren't paying attention because you're not a very good teacher, okay? Please, let me finish. I had a front row seat to this because I happen to be London's best friend. And I am telling you, this dude over here, he is the worst boyfriend in the history of the world. He texts like once a day. And you know what his text says? Sup. That's it. 3 letters. Sup. He can't even manage to put a question mark after it. How's London supposed to know what that means?
Why are you looking at my text, dude?
This guy does not deserve her. All right? She's a delicate flower. She's smart. She's funny. She's nice. Her hair is like a curtain of sunshine. When you get close to her, you realize that she smells a bit like vanilla. It takes you back to childhood memories of your grandma making cookies, and not only that, her eyes are gleaming pools into her beautiful, beautiful soul. They are gleaming pools of wonderfulness. She's probably going to be president someday, and I, for one, would be honored to serve in her cabinet as the chief of staff. A chief of staff who is standing right in front of her right now and saying, Madam President, I want you to sign the executive order to my heart. So, Caleb's a loser. Thank you.
No, it's my turn. Oh my goodness. I've been sitting up here listening to this, and it's my turn. I'm getting a good grade on this, and I'm doing my monologue. I'm getting a good, sorry. You people need professional help, all right? After this show is over, I want you all to go to counseling and stay there and never come back. Sorry. Have you ever had the experience where you're sitting on stage for a really long time and you hate everyone in the room? I certainly have, but that's not what my monologue is about.
Actually, can I just...
No, back off. I have a whole monologue about my very special relationship with my mother, and you people are ruining it. Where was I? My mom. Some people don't have good relationships with their parents, like most of these people up here behind me. Probably because they aren't raised right. So if one of these kids are up here belongs to you, just know you screwed up big time. Seriously. You put like 16 years of effort into raising these people and you completely failed. I think that's clear, right? You are responsible for creating these humans. Great job, y'all. Like, when they were toddlers, did you just fill their bottles with Dr. Pepper and be like, I don't know what I'm doing. It's so hard to read the parenting manuals. Maybe we'll just wing it. I'm sure it won't cause any problems because our children are watching television for 8 hours a day. In my day, we didn't have car seats. Let's just let them roll around in the front seat. If we crash, that's how they'll learn. Look in the mirror, parents. Look at the results of your work. All these people are getting trophies for participation, all right? Just think about that. Thank you.
Dude, you know the problem with Suses? They're boring, bro. They just sit there like, what is that? Hey, I'm a lion. I'm just lion's son. Dude, I paid good money to come here, and there is nothing happening. It's not natural. All these animals just get their food delivered to them. They're like on animal welfare. They're lazy because they don't need to do anything. It's like socialism for animals. What if they had jobs like some Learn to Work program? Giraffes can change lights and monkeys could dig trenches. Could that work? No, because that's stupid, like Adam Sandler movie, stupid. Bro, check this. I got this idea off of YouTube. There's a chimpanzee and a cat. And the cat's like, I'm gonna kill you. And the chimp's like, oh yeah, I got opposable thumbs. Bring it. And they fight. It's like slap, slap. They're all fighting and slapping each other. Hacha! The chimp is doing moves. He's like Kung Fu Chimp or whatever. It's awesome. And afterwards, there's respect. Much love. So my idea is ultimate fighting animal championship. Elephant versus rhino. Gorilla versus giraffe. Or actually, on the second hand, that would probably end pretty fast. The gorilla would probably climb the giraffe's neck and be double punching him in the head. Or what about a whole team of meerkats versus a squad of skunks? What's gonna happen? I don't know, but I know it's gonna be awesome. You could also dope them, put them on steroids. I got a million awesome ideas. That's why I'm gonna be running for city council as soon as I turn 18. First proposal on the table, ultimate fighting animal championship. Yeah.
Is it my turn? Am I supposed to go now?
Yes.
Are you sure? Because I'm supposed to be 16.
We're on 16.
I don't actually have to go if you don't want me.
No. Everyone's got to go.
You weren't really told to memorize this.
Yes, you were. Put it in the information packet, man. You got it for months, 3 months.
I don't really do well under pressure. Anyways. I'm probably going to can't take it easier.
Can't take it easy.
Yeah, I've heard it like 5 times. Can he do it once instead? I'll just whisper it to you and you can do it. Cool. The person who's most important to me, the person who's most important to me is my grandmother. Her name is Mimi. Her name is Mimi. She's from Toronto. And I love her very much. I love her very much. This is where you start crying. This is where you start crying. No, oh, so what do I say again? You love her very much. I love her very much. I love her very much, and I just imagine you crying. It's very emotional. Okay,
I didn't want to go last, but Mr. Banks said I had to. So, alright, you've heard some things tonight that are, frankly, insane. But I'm going to tell you a real story now. So first of all, it was my idea to steal the garden gnomes. Mine. Not Bradley, not Jameson. Mine. It's like a symbol of resistance to capitalist society. People are earning money, they go buy things. What do? They buy things like garden gnomes. Gnome statues that sit in your yard and get moldy and gross. Why? I tried to explain this so hard to Jameson and Bradley. I'm like, gnomes, capitalist society, and they're like, yes. That's the actual level their brains work at, so watch out. So we go to the first house. There's like these 7 gnomes lined up. It's like Snow White, Sleepy Dog, Grumpy, whatever their names are. And so we're just sitting there in the truck doing nothing. Are we gonna do anything? Sitting there, waiting. All of a sudden they're like, Burma, go get a gnome. We're so chicken. I was sick of sitting there. I'm like, I was gonna stretch my legs anyways. I get up and I run. But before I can even get to the first gnome, the house lights turn on. I look up in the window. I see my English teacher, Mrs. Lewis. I'm freaking out. I don't know what to do. And then suddenly she sees me. I also have to know that Mrs. Lewis is a dog enthusiast. She has like 5 Doberman pinchers, and they're the sound of death. I hear them growling from behind a door. So I all of a sudden start screaming like, ah, drive, we need to go! They drive, but without me. I'm left in this front yard alone. So the front door opens and 3 dogs shoot out like they were shot out of a cannon. There's like spit and blood or whatever spewing out of their mouths, and I can't run away fast enough. So like, I start to run, but there's this hedge, and I try to jump over the hedge, and my foot gets caught in the hedge, and I faceplant in front of the hedge, and there's nothing I can do about it. Because next thing I know, these Dobermans, they come and they bite my ankles and they're dragging me through the lawn. I don't want to do this. I don't want to die here. I don't want to die in my English teacher's front yard, trying to steal a gnome, and being unsuccessful at it. So I'm sitting there being dragged through the grass, my clothes probably all ruined now, like, help, these dogs are gonna kill me! And Miss Lewis is like, get it, tear it apart! And I'm like, that's not even correct grammar, you're an English teacher? Hello, why are you teaching me? And so like, I pull out my phone, next thing I know, I'm like, get away, dogs! And they're like, we don't have brains, we are just killing machines, and I don't know what to do. I'm being pulled through this grass. So next thing I know, I look up, and Miss Lewis is leaning over me, and she's like, Burma, is that you? And I'm like, what? Your dogs are killing me! She says, Burma, did you cheat on your Romeo and Juliet quiz on Friday? And I'm like, what? I'm dying! And then, before I was so close to getting rid of those dogs, and she's a little old lady, I could get away from her quick. But there's nothing I can do, and she pepper sprays everything. Me, the dogs, the hedge, the gnomes, everything. The world is on fire. I wake up 3 days later. I'm laying in an empty dumpster behind Walmart. I check my phone. No one has attempted to contact me, but apparently, my friends had a nice time. Thank you.
I'm trying to finish the show right now.
I've been thinking about it. Girl, I'm sorry.
About what?
All of it. You know
It's
that
over. It's over.
I made this for you. It matches you.
What the heck?
Oh. You shut your mouth. So what do you say, girl?
Are you sharing nachos with me?
All my nachos.
Okay.
Sweet. Hold on 1 second. Oh yeah, look good. Let's go.
And the show is over.
I'd like to thank everybody for coming.